What if we could summon rain to end a drought or dial down a hurricane's fury? But one wrong tweak unleashes chaos we can't undo. Buckle up, because we're rediving into whether we can truly control the weather and the wild future of geoengineering that could reshape our planet or break it. Hit that like if you're ready to chase the storm clouds and uncover truths that hit like lightning. And let's unravel this atmospheric enigma together. Think of weather as a wild beast we've long dreamed of taming, a force that roars through our lives with floods, droughts, and storms, making the unknown feel as personal as a power outage during your favorite show. We've battled nature's whims since ancient rain dances, but now geoengineering steps in as our high-tech lasso, promising to wrangle climate chaos through deliberate tweaks like seeding clouds or shading the sun. It's urgent. With rising extremes, our survival hangs on whether we can steer the skies without crashing the system. Fresh trends drive this Homer 2025 push in several states to ban solar geoengineering experiments, fearing unintended fallout like disrupted monsoons or uneven cooling that favors some regions over others. And get this, ongoing trials in the United Kingdom under a £50 million program test cloud brightening to reflect sunlight, aiming to cool the planet but sparking debates on who controls the dial. This isn't pie-in-the-sky, it's a call to action, blending timeless curiosity with the press for progress amid a warming world. Drop in the comments, would you trust humans to tweak the weather, or does it scream playing God? Tag a friend who'd geek out over this because the risks hit close to home. X threads are buzzing with warnings that solar radiation management could slash heat extremes in monsoon regions by up to 3 degrees. But abrupt stops might trigger rebound warming worse than before, a twisty aha moment underscoring nature's hidden superpowers we tamper with at our peril. One viral post highlights how marine cloud brightening targets ocean basins, but could crash vital patterns like El Niño, turning survival into a high-stakes gamble. Now, let's zoom into the current storm, where innovators chase geoengineering breakthroughs with the grit of storm hunters facing the eye wall. Meet the researchers at Harvard's Solar Geoengineering program who've been modeling stratospheric aerosol injections for years. Their latest 2025 simulations showing how sulfur particles could mimic volcanic cooling to buy time against heat waves. These aren't cold calculators. They're passionate pioneers, like the team who nearly scrapped a cloud seeding project after early failures, only for a breakthrough in polymer aerosols to reveal ways to enhance rain without the usual environmental backlash. Humanize the tension. Picture a lab in Texas post-floods this year, where experts seeded clouds to test drought relief. A triumph echoing through halls as data showed boosted precipitation without the feared acid rain spikes. And the bizarre discoveries keep rolling in. High-frequency active auroral research programs, once whispered as conspiracy fodder, now openly tie into weather modification, with 2025 disclosures from environmental agencies promising transparency on contrails and their climate tweaks. Semantic searches light up with viral clips of state bans in places like Tennessee, where lawmakers cite risks of weaponized weather, blending military history from old reports, aiming to own the skies by now with modern civilian pushes. One thread dives into cirrus cloud thinning, a method to trap less heat by dispersing high-altitude ice, a near miss when initial tests almost amplified warming instead, saved by refined models that flipped the script. Yet private ventures pour billions into these efforts. As ex-chatter from climate scientists notes, overcoming funding hurdles with tech like drone fleets for precise aerosol deployment. These trailblazers embody our drive curiosity, clashing with the storm, uncovering glows in the clouds that whisper secrets from volcanic eons ago. Looking ahead, the horizons crackle with potential. What if geoengineering evolves into a toolkit for humanity's arsenal? Optimistic speculation sees AI simulations crunching petabytes of atmospheric data to predict outcomes, unlocking fixes like tailored rain to combat food insecurity or sundiming to ease disease spikes from heat. Skeptics warn the tech isn't mature, risks like ozone depletion looming large. But a fresh environmental report from July 2025 flips that with successful outdoor tests, showing minimal side effects, proving we're geared for safer trials. Imagine curing vector-borne illnesses by stabilizing weather patterns that curb mosquito booms, or mending climate divides with equitable cooling that unites nations. Counterpoints arise. X threads fret over governance gaps. with no global framework yet, potentially sparking conflicts over who benefits from altered rains. But reassurance flows from sources like international panels, highlighting how private billions are bridging the divide, nodding to tech's double-edged sword while harnessing nature's adaptive powers for progress. We're on the cusp. Miss this wave, and you'll wonder what atmospheric wonders we left untapped. Drop in the comments. Would you back a geoengineering trial in your backyard? Your take might spark the next big debate. Now, let's spin a bold what-if yarn, cinematic and awe-inspiring, where we master weather control and flip the script on our fragile world. Enter Dr. Elena Torres, visionary geoengineer, in a bustling 2050 hub overlooking the Pacific. Her eyes glued to holographic displays pulsing with petabytes of climate data. She's on the brink. Team huddled as AI predictive models, outpacing rivals with neural precisions, simulate a global network of autonomous drones, seeding clouds to orchestrate perfect weather harmony. Picture the vignette. Elena's fingers fly over controls a near-miss glitch, nearly unleashing a rogue storm, but triumph blooms as the system stabilizes. Blueprints emerging for hyperlocal interventions that summon rain for parched farms or deflect hurricanes from vulnerable coasts. Tension spikes. Governments grapple with ethical storms. Skeptics decry it as hubris. Funding teeters as fossil giants fear obsolescence from weather-stable renewables. Yet Elena presses on, fueled by humanity's eternal curiosity, her own resolve mirroring the gathering clouds. In a jaw-dropping twist, the network activates worldwide. Droughts dissolve into bountiful harvests. Heat waves cool into livable summers. Societies bond over shared skies as conflicts over resources fade. Energy soars from optimized solar farms under engineered clear days. It's plausible, grounded in today's trends, models forecasting safer aerosol tweaks, evolving from military roots to civilian miracles. Picture this, a glow-defying chaos, whispering secrets from ancient atmospheres, revolutionizing survival forever. Our progress tied to taming the tempest. This geoengineering journey has reshaped how I view our stormy skies. They're not foes to fear, but canvases for curiosity, survival, and progress. In a world whipping up extremes, harnessing weather reminds us we're stewards of something grand, connected in the rain and shine, capable of steering toward brighter horizons. Smash subscribe for more mindstorming dives into the impossible. Comment your wildest weather theory below, and share this with your adventure squad, because the skies are calling, and who knows what forecasts you'll uncover next.